Hey y'all, welcome back to my Thanksgiving series, y'all. And today we at the end, y'all. But all good things come to an end, y'all. Don't talk about how I'm peeling these apples. First things first, what you're gonna do is you're gonna peel and you're gonna dice up your apples. I got this little apple core thingy from the dollar store. Look, it don't gotta be too fancy. It's just, I'm saying, core and some apples, okay? You're gonna dice them up how you like them. This is just how I did it. It was super easy. It took about 5 minutes though, but don't be taking handfuls of apples and eating them, because that's exactly what I was doing. Now you're gonna add some sugar. I use white and brown, some cinnamon, and some vanilla extract. And you're gonna mix that real good. Make sure all the sugar, cinnamon, all that good stuff is on the apples. Now you're gonna add some flour, little by little though. This is just so that the juices that render from the apples can get real thick, and you know what I'm saying. You've had apple pie before, okay? Now y'all, if you've been here with me since my puff pastry video, you know how I get when I be rolling out any type of pastry, okay? Look, whoa, why did I do that to that rolling pin like that? Anyways, make sure your surface is dry and well floured so that it won't stick. Look at my cute little baking dish I got from Walmart for $5. Anyway, so now you're gonna place it in the dish and you kind of mold the pastry to the dish. Y'all, my book is out today, okay? Link is in my bio, okay? Link is in my bio if you want to get it. I'm so proud of it, y'all. Y'all have no freaking idea. I'm so thankful for all of you. But now we're going to add the apples and we're going to put this in the refrigerator. I rolled out the second one off camera because I'm pretty sure I just did the same process and just, cut it in lines. You can weave it if you like. Look, besties, this is supposed to be easy. Just throw them things on there. Ain't nobody going to tell, you know what I'm saying? You're going to cut the extra off. Press it with the fork and it's gonna look real professional, real good. It's gonna look like it came out the bakery, okay? But it came out your kitchen. You're gonna put it in the refrigerator for like 20 minutes, and right before you take it out, you're gonna dust it with some butter, cinnamon, and sugar. This, y'all, the flavor, y'all, I'm salivating. Is that the word? Salivating? Y'all, don't laugh at me. Whatever that word is, I'm doing it because I just had a piece. Y'all, it was freaking fire, okay? You're gonna put it in the oven, and y'all, it's gonna look like this. Ooh, y'all, it was so crispy, and oh my god, y'all. Hey y'all, welcome back to my Thanksgiving series, y'all. And today we're making sweet potato pie. This one's for the girls that have been bullying me in the comments for it, okay? I called my nana and asked her for this recipe, and after she told me the recipe, she was like, girl, stop calling me and ask me for my recipes. But I told her I'm not gonna do that because I'm your granddaughter and I'm supposed to do that. So she said it like, she didn't say it like that, but she basically meant it like that. Anyways, first things first, what you're gonna do is boil your potatoes until they're really soft, until you can peel them like that. Let them cool for about like 30 minutes. Honestly, I waited an hour. My husband came home from work, and yeah, I'm not gonna go there with y'all. So guys, this step right here is so important. You know the little stringy things that be inside of sweet potatoes? Well, this is how I'm gonna get them out. So you're gonna, use your little thingy. This came from Walmart. It was like $20. It get the job done, but if you can get a better one, besties, get a better one. And you can see how the strings come out. I did this 3 times, and I just banged it on the counter, which I probably shouldn't have did that. And I rinsed it off, and boom, right? So now we're about to add some softened butter. I put it in the microwave because crazy tail self forgot to take it out the refrigerator. Then you're gonna add some sugar. My grandma said not to add too much sugar, so I was going slow. And you're probably like, girl, that's too much. It wasn't enough. I added more in the end. And y'all, look, this made 2 pies. It's gonna have a little bit left over, so you're gonna add 5 eggs. And before somebody come in here and be like, that's too much, my nana told me to do this, and I feel like you talking about my nana now, and I think you want to fight. You want to fight about it? No, I'm just playing, but no, she told me to do this. Don't over mix it. I think that's what I did, but it's okay. The secret is some lemon extract. You're gonna add some vanilla extract. You're gonna add some cinnamon and nutmeg, and you're gonna mix that. I said well incorporated last time, but I meant well combined. The girls was coming for me in the comments, y'all. I added some more sugar and some more vanilla extract and a little bit more cinnamon because it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't giving the flavor that it needed. Y'all, let's be real. These Marie Callel or whatever her name is, look, those pie crusts are terrible. Okay? Terrible. But y'all, I just want to thank y'all so much for 600K, y'all. And look, they're going to look like this. Y'all, it was so, oh my God. I can't even the flavor. It was really giving the girls a run for their money. And as usual, y'all, The link for this is in my bio. Bye, y'all. Hey y'all, welcome back to my Thanksgiving series. Y'all, today making some peach cobbler. I'm doing this 2 ways. The first way is going to be how somebody else does it. I got this recipe from Island Vibe Cooking on YouTube. I'm gonna link her video in my bio so you guys can watch if you like her recipe. The next time I do the peach cobbler, it's gonna be how I do it. So you need some flour and some sugar. She used all white sugar, but you know, I did half and half white sugar, brown sugar, because I feel like it'll be fire, you know? It was fire, let me say that. And you're gonna add some milk. You're gonna mix that real good. Don't over mix it. When it's like just mixed, then it's mixed. Don't OD. I've done that with a lot of my recipes and it came out a hot mess. So you're gonna add some peaches to a bowl. You're gonna add some cinnamon and some nutmeg, and you're gonna mix that really good. Oh, and the vanilla extract. You cannot forget the vanilla extract, okay? You gotta mix it until it's like well combined, because I don't know what it is with cinnamon, y'all. I don't know. Then you're gonna add some cornstarch. This is just so that the liquids can get really thick, y'all. I'm thinking about it because it just had my whole house smelling like beautiful. When you mix it really good, it's gonna look like that. So look at my cute little dish, y'all. I got it from Walmart. It was $5. You're gonna add some melted butter to the bottom, and you're gonna pour some of your flour mixture. This is like the breading almost. Well, basically that's what it is, y'all. I really like this way. Like, it's so easy and it almost took like no time. The way I'm about to do it, when I do it, is a little difficult. I don't know, I might just stick to this recipe because this one is really fire. Anyways, you're gonna add the remaining on top, and you're gonna add some sugar. I use brown sugar and white sugar, and I sprinkle some cinnamon on the top like this, and then I put it in the oven on 350 for about 50 minutes to an hour. Y'all be careful, it's real liquidy, and y'all, it's gonna look like this. Y'all, it was so freaking good. When you like let it sit for a while and cool, chef kiss. Hey y'all, welcome back to my Thanksgiving series. Until y'all making some apple puff pastries, let me tell you, this entire video was freaking chaotic. Let's start with number 1. Where's your cutting board? Okay, y'all, first things first, get your apples. I was supposed to have 2 Granny Smith apples, but my husband ate one, so I only have 1 Granny Smith apple and 2 Honeycrisp apples, but it's fine. You can use all Granny Smith. These are just my 2 favorite apples. I got that apple core from the dollar store, so if you're like, oh my god, so expensive, baby, it was only $1. And here's my cutting board. You're gonna chop your apples up. Try to make them small, but not too small. Also, if you're like me, make sure you keep an extra apple handy, because I was eating these. Like, I was taking a handful of them too. Anyways, you're gonna sprinkle it with some sugar and some cinnamon. I added more cinnamon because I love cinnamon. Then you're gonna sprinkle it with some flour just so that the juices in the pastry can thicken up. It's gonna be so good when you bite into it. And this is where this whole video started going downhill, because first, girl, you do not you do not need that much flour. That's a Pepperidge Farm pastry puff, and so you roll it out, y'all. I woke up and was like, oh my god, I need a rolling pin, because I was tired of using my alcohol bottles. I mean, it worked, but anyways, so y'all, don't touch this with wet hands. And I did this 3 times in 4 days. This is the 4th time. Try to make sure all your squares are the same size. As you can clearly see, mine aren't. And this is why they should be the same size. Y'all, look, it was a hot freaking mess. And then I was trying to cheat and cut some away. I was gonna cut that part out, but I ain't want y'all to think I was perfect, because y'all, I'm not perfect. As you can see, this cooking stuff, it'd be a hot mess. So this is the second one. This one was a lot better than the first one, because girl, and I was trying to be fancy with the whole little fork thing. It made it real cute, you know what I'm saying? You gotta dress it up and make it real sometimes. If you know, you know. Anyways, my husband had one during lunch, and he bust like 3 of them down. And be mindful, I only made 4. But why would you eat that many? Anyways, he act like I don't feel, y'all don't care about that. So you're gonna melt some butter, and you're gonna add some cinnamon and sugar, and y'all gonna this is my favorite part right here, y'all, because I just knew these were gonna come out good, because the last couple times I made them, they turned out like Pop-Tarts. You're gonna put them in a 400-degree oven for like 15 minutes, y'all, and look, they gonna look like this. Y'all, I sprinkled some cream cheese icing I made the other day, and y'all, they were so freaking, y'all, oh my goodness, they were so good. Y'all, welcome back to my Thanksgiving series. And today, y'all, I'll be making some macaroni and cheese. First things first, get all the cheese that you like. I use Gouda, mustard, sharp cheddar, some mozzarella, and some Kobe Jack. You can get it already pre-shredded. Y'all just know I'm extra.com, and I love making extra dishes for myself. And also, if you already got my cookbook, then you already know how to do this. But if you don't, the link is in the bio, babes. So anyway, so you're going to put all your cheese in the same bowl. Y'all, I need to get me another cheese grater because I ain't going to hold you. My hands was hurting and that was too much for me. And you're going to mix all the cheeses together. And yes, it's a little controversial, but I use Velveeta cheese. You ain't got to use it. I mean, if you want your macaroni and cheese, it's like mine, you got to use it. But if you don't already use it, baby, this is how I do it. In a large pot, you're going to add some water. And y'all, we boiling our noodles. But the kicker is, I'm adding 2 chicken bouillon cubes. And y'all, the flavor these chicken bouillon cubes be giving. Look, once you do this, you ain't gonna never go back. Just do it one time. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. And you're gonna cook it like the box say. And we're about to work on the cheese sauce. You're gonna add some milk. And on the very low setting, y'all, like very, very low, not too low, you're gonna melt the cheese, but low enough so that you don't burn the cheese at the bottom. And you're gonna slowly add 2/3 of the cheese that you just shredded up. And it's gonna get real thick like all of us. And you're gonna season it how they like it over there in your household. But I use some adobo, some garlic powder, some onion powder, some smoked paprika, a little bit of chili powder, some cayenne, and some pepper. Because you can't forget the pepper. It makes it real good. And y'all taste it now and season accordingly because you're about to add a raw egg. But y'all look, check this out. Don't do it in a glass bowl. This is called tempering. So you can get the eggs to the same temperature as the cheese without scrambling your eggs. But y'all, don't do this in a glass bowl. I don't know what type of time I was on that day, but I wasn't thinking. And boom, you're gonna mix it real, real good. You can mix the cheese and the noodles together. I usually do. I'm not really sure why I was being extra.com and was doing this. But y'all look, layer it, noodles, cheese sauce, cheese, repeat until it's all done. And y'all, I'm doing a Thanksgiving fundraiser for families in need this year. And 50% of all sales from anything from today and November 22nd will go toward the fundraiser. I'm trying to raise $3,000 and help some people. So if you want to help me, go over to my Instagram. Boom, you're going to put it in the oven on 400 for like 20 minutes. And y'all, it's going to look like this. Y'all, look at it. Y'all wish y'all could come over, huh? Y'all, this was so freaking good. Hey y'all, welcome back to my Thanksgiving series, y'all. And I'm finally doing these candy yams. Look, you gotta say the best for last sometimes, okay? And look, how I might do my yams might be a little different from how you do yours, but this is just how I do mine. Do how they like it over there in your household, okay? First things first, you're gonna get your sweet potatoes and you're gonna peel them and you're gonna slice them. Look, I suggest you slice them a lot thicker than what I'm doing, but you know, if you slice them thicker, that means you're gonna have more sweet potatoes. But they were good thin, but they were better thicker. Yeah. So in your pot, guys, you're gonna add just a little bit of water. Like, you do not need that much water. And so I'm adding mine in like a layer kind of thing. So sweet potatoes, white sugar, brown sugar, and then more sweet potatoes in another layer. And you're probably like, oh my God, girl, how do y'all gonna cook? Bear with me, babes, I got you. And so you're gonna add more white sugar, more brown sugar, and then you're gonna add a church lady pinch of salt. However much cinnamon you like, I like a lot, and some vanilla extract. You can add more. I should have added more. It was still good though. And you're gonna have your heat on like a medium, and look, 10-15 minutes they're gonna look like this. And then what you're about to do is you're gonna take the ones at the top and you're gonna flip them, and boom, look, trust the process. They were so good, y'all. They're gonna look like this, y'all. Then they're gonna look like this. Y'all, look how y'all, I can't even talk, baby. They were so good. Hey y'all, welcome back to my Thanksgiving series, y'all. Today you're making some prime rib, and look, y'all, prime rib is expensive. If you know, then you know. And I'm trying to figure out who at my family gatherings was spending all that money on prime rib, because I only got 2 pounds, and baby, it was $40. Yeah, $40. So first things first, y'all can get your veggies. Look, this is all a rough chop. We're not eating these. We're just using these for flavor. So you're going to rough chop an onion, some celery, and out of habit, I peeled this carrot. You really don't have to do that. Just make sure it's clean and chop it up. I even threw the tops in there too. You about to struggle and watch me cut up some rosemary and thyme. Y'all, I was getting frustrated because it just wasn't acting right. So I just threw the whole thing in there. And y'all, I'm not pregnant. I just got married and got a little chunky, okay? My honey like it. I don't really like it. I'm working on it a little bit. But my honey ain't got no complaints, but y'all, I'm gonna tell you, if I was pregnant, y'all, I promise y'all I'll tell you if I was pregnant. But anyways, in a bowl, you're gonna add some softened butter. If your butter isn't soft, just pop it in the microwave for a couple seconds. You're gonna add your chopped rosemary and thyme, and I'm not gonna bully y'all for this garlic press, but if you want it, the link is in my bio, okay? And you're gonna mix that real good. Y'all, this is where all the flavor gonna come in, okay? And y'all, I'm getting too ahead of myself, just watch. And y'all, this piece of meat right here was $40. And y'all, this is basically just a real thick ribeye steak. The one I wanted had the bone in it, but they didn't have it. But anyways, so you're gonna slather all that on there. I was watching a video of me doing this. Well, while I was editing the video of me doing this, I was doing some real suspect stuff to the meat. And I'm like, girl, you did not have to do all that. But anyways, while I got y'all attention for a couple seconds, y'all, I'm doing a fundraiser for families in need for Thanksgiving. If you want to donate, check out my Instagram for more details. And if you are a family in need, holla at me. And I'm going to help you, because that's what I'm doing. Anyway, in the large roasting pan, you're going to add your veggies and some beef broth. You're going to put your rack on it, y'all. You're going to set the oven to 500 degrees. And for every pound, you're going to cook it for 10 minutes. And you're going to cut the oven off and let it rest for 2 hours in the oven. Don't even touch it and open. It's going to look like this. That was a mouthful, y'all. But look how good that is, y'all. It was so freaking good.